P, over here, over here.
Let's get this win, MP.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like, when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Pirtle is out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Brown in at the small forward. 3 on the clock. Barnes can't get it to go. Vassell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Quickly. And again, Toronto no up. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Champagnie. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Lights out's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Quickly. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. Shoots over Brown. Another one falls for San Antonio.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
This one for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barnes. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Takes it inside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Here's lights out. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Barnes with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Offensive rebound. Here's Lights Out, quickly covering. The pass to Lights Out. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Lights Out's got 11.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Quickly. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Wembanyama, a screen on Quickly. To the paint. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Barnes looking around. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Raptors trail by 10. Now, Quickly. Passes to Brown. Rebound, San Antonio.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Trent against Vassell. Here's Quickly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard. Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Philadelphia. Vassell against Trent. Back to Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Can they get it? The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Lights Out. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. Coming off a terrific season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Pass to Olynyk. Trent against Vassell. Olynyk, a screen on Vassell. And here's Trent outside. Trains the three-pointer.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Here's Trent following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Brown outside. Back to Trent. Birtle sets the pick for Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Raptors trail by 19. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed.
San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 5, the Spurs.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Jones from outside. Warnock grabs the board. The Raptors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Kelly Olynyk down out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Nora in at the small forward position.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Pass to Lights Out. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 14-point game. Olynyk finds Brown. Olynyk up top. He's guarded by Collins. Trent can't hit.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Puts up a deep 3. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Lights Out. Lights Out's got 5 points in the quarter. Raptors trail by 17. Now here's Barnes. He has 6. And the shot goes down. Barnes has got 8.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Collins, a screen on Trent. Lights Out passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Trent. Rebound San Antonio. Next game they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Lights Out. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Raptors trail by 20. Brown feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Nora. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Olynyk is such a long guy. Exceptional at using his body to get to the free throw line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Pass to Lights Out. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here's Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Trent. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The Raptors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Toronto calls timeout. And some changes here for the Spurs. Zach Collins checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in for Jones. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Raptors. Olynyk finds Trent. Back to Olynyk. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the inside, here's Collins. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here's Trent. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And it's Sohan missing. The Raptors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Trent against Vassell. And that one's good quickly.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's lights out. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's quickly. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. The Raptors also with a sub. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Olynyk. And here's Trent following the 3 from lights out. Pass to Brown. Here's quickly. And again, no good by Toronto.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here are the Raptors now after the basket by San Antonio.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
4 on the clock. Bertle sets the pick for Barnes. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. To the middle, here's lights out, and he lays it straight in. Lights out's got 54 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
To halt the run. And there's the nice layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 10 points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now, here's quickly. Tight defense on him. Trent can't hit.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's lights out. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Brown. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Champagnie. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's San Antonio way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
Zero intensity on D. They're letting shooters get whatever they want. That's why this team is getting whipped.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. When you don't put out the effort defensively, you're likely to get embarrassed.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. Well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is he to the end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Devin Vassell out there with lights out, and it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Tries from 7. And the Spurs scoring again.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Quickly with it. He's got 10. Out left to the wing. Pirtle finds Barnes. 5 to shoot. The tray. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And it's quickly missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
From deep 3-point land. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the triple. From deep 3-point land, and another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
All night. He just won't let up.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And the layup's good off the glass. Trent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Champagnie. Pass to Lights out. And another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Poked away. And here comes the break. Pulls up for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now the pass to Trent. Inside. Here's Quickly. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vassell, no good. The Raptors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Passes it to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Pirtle trying to get open. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Launches it. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Olynyk, he's checked in for Toronto. The 10-footer. Here's Pirtle. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Pirtle's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lights out with the bucket.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Pass to Trent. For 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Driving to the basket. And they'll keep possession. Collins, good. 8 points for him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's Trent. He's tightly guarded. Collins with some nice D. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Quickly after the basket by San Antonio.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And here's Trent after the three-pointer from Lights Out. And that one is hammered home.
The defense might want to think about trying to keep the ball out of Gary Trent Jr.'s hands, because right now he is willing anything he wants on the offensive end.
Here's lights out. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Toronto shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Now, here's Trent. Defense is right there, and he dunks it down.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Here's lights out. Good. Another from three.
And that last three now ties in for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. And again for three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Trent can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Branham, the pass to lights out. And good, he hits it again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Shot to stop the run. Trent can't hit.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really.
Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, G.A., by himself for third place in most threes all time. And for the Spurs, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Here's Jones. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Jones against Quickly. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Osman. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And so it's San Antonio, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound, and pace going back. It's attack, attack, attack. That's all it is.
Greg Popovich distilling it down to one simple concept: be aggressive.
And guys, he knows this game so well. When they control momentum,
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So the Raptors 5 right now. They got Scotty Barnes. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Dick. And it's Nora in at the two guard. Here's Nora. He kicks to Olynyk. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. A crossover. And that one is good.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Here's Osman, covered by Barnes. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Osman. Three-pointer. Boucher with the rebound. Here's Nwora. The dish to Barnes. The pass to Boucher. Jick with it, working on Jones. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Boucher, and a miss there on the triple. Spurs shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Branham, the pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Kicks it out to Jones. Passes it to Branham. Here's Osman, covered by Barnes. Collins, a screen on Barnes. Here's Osman. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lights out, checked in for the Spurs. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Barnes can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Osman. The 10-footer finds the target.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
On the wing, Brown jacks up a three, drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Beyond the arc. And got it. Another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. And here's Trent. From deep. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Now Barnes. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front.
Yet another bucket.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Pass to Trent. And again, Toronto no up.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it work.
Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Back to Barnes. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Lights out, passes to Jones. They set the pick. Pass to Lights Out. High post shot. 2 points. That one goes.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here are the Raptors now. Now, here's Quickly. To the inside. Here's Brown. And he can't bank that one in. San Antonio's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Jones against Quickly. And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Back to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. The wing jumper off target.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Knocks down the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Yep, it counts. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
There's a screen by Collins. Lights out with the bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lights Out.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
The pass to Mamu Kelishvili. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. CJ, good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Brown outside. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Launches it from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Toronto turns it over again.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Jones, the pass to Lights Out. Great look, but off the mark.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot.
And so
MP, what do you have to say after breaking the most unbreakable record in sports?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Wrap your head around what you just achieved?
Yeah, it's good.
Second most threes in a rookie season? That's amazing, man.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Let's get this win and get out of here.
Started, man. Let's get it started. Nah, we good. Let's go. Yeah. That was sweet. I can hit it from anywhere. Watch out! Oh, no. I'm just asking for cooking, boy. That's all day. I'm gonna walk the highlight reel. Who got next? Well, excuse me. Keep shooting that, man. Wasting my time on y'all. That was going in. My game is gold right here. This is automatic. I can't help it if I try. Now that's what I want to see. Oh, take over. Nice shot. Let's go! Yeah, it's time to play now.
Looking good, my guy. Looking swagger yourself, bro.
Why, if it isn't the most recognizable athlete in the tri-state area.
What's good? What's your gamer tag? I added you. What's your gamer tag?
going on, Chris?
I'm checking you today, MP.
Hey, yo, right here. Come around, come around.
Oh, that looked good.
Hey, help! I'm coming. Hey, get on him! Give me that! Shot! Shot! Take that when you get it, Donovan.
No way.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball! Go over, baby, go over! Good smash, baby!
Oh, man.
Get there, get there! Don't let him shoot that! Ball, ball! Yeah, way to get that rock, man! Yo, move around!
Oh, what hell?
Keep popping it, Donovan!
I mean, come on, yo.
You got him!